All right. Decided to go live today. I didn't go into work because I was in a car accident. Don't worry, you guys. I'm fine. My car's just a little fucked up, but I'm good. It's just really irritating. Had to deal with insurance and shit today, so I didn't go into work. Still waiting to hear back from the other guy. Hasn't called me back yet. Like I said, though, no one was hurt, so that's the important thing. But that's been really frustrating. Anyway, couldn't decide what to do, so decided to just go with Redeye Raw. I might try some Fallout 1 today. I'm kind of tempted. I was able to successfully capture the menu, but I guess if people show up in chat, I'll decide then if I want to go about doing that with Fallout 1, or if people want me to do something else, because I always have things I could do. But yeah, other than that, I've been really fucking bored today. Just been dealing with insurance and shit all day, so that's been real fun. Got some Coca-Cola flavored Tic Tacs at Walmart the other day. I hate Walmart, but I do go there when my work gives me gift cards. One thing that's bullshit, though, is they're going to start taxing us on the gift cards, because the work, I guess, is covering the taxes for them on this year. But next year they're going to tax us on them, which is fucking lame. Yeah, it's fucking lame. Taxation is theft. What's up, Zeta Magnus? How you doing, man? But, just decided to do a Redeye Raw today. No real reason. Just thought I'd bitch about that. I guess a topic I could talk about, is why I never did my, what's it called? My, 1,000 subscriber special, right? Because, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's because, I wanted to have everyone involved in my 1,000 subscriber special, and with everyone's work schedules and stuff being different, it just didn't work out. And I had some clips recorded for it that I just had sitting on my phone for months and months and months, and then I eventually just released them as part of other videos. And then by the time it got late enough, I'm like, you know what, there's no point at this point. I've been big for a while. Been testing some things on my own server, and it looks like I'll be able to set up some movie nights in the future. Very cool, Zeta Magnus. Very cool. I'll be doing Gremlins 2 tomorrow night. Because I think Gremlins 2 takes place on New Year's. I think I'm right about that. But yeah, front end of my car's all fucked up right now, so I can't, couldn't drive that to work, and, so that's gonna be fun. Thank God it's Friday, and thank God I never call out. But, yeah, no, I never did do my 1,000 subscriber special, and it's a shame, because it's a pretty big milestone, but, it just got to the point where it's like, I've been holding onto these clips for so long, I might as well release them, you know? I did get some stuff with those Walmart gift cards as well. I got Jackass Forever. Haven't seen that yet. I've heard there's a lot of dick stuff in it, so that's going to be something. But then got South Park Post-COVID, which I had no interest in watching. But again, I had a gift card, and there wasn't a whole lot else I wanted to spend on, so I have that now. I have all the South Park that's been released so far still then. Then I got Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's a steelbook. This movie's a classic. I love this movie. But yeah, might do this on Redeye Theater one of these days, because it's a good movie. And of course the disc is loose. Alright. God damn it, I can't close this fucking case now. Oh, I got some herbal smokes, right? They're, it's basically just like smokable tea that people use to quit smoking. That's not why I got them, because I just smoke cigars, and I like cigars, and it's a hobby. I'm not, like, addicted to smoking or anything, but I thought it'd be an interesting thing to try these herbal ones that are not tobacco. Again, it's literally just, like, tea that you smoke, which, I don't know, maybe it'll be good. Thought it'd be a fun gimmick to do at some point. Alright. Hang on, sorry, I just got an email. I'm gonna check real quick. It's related to the insurance claim, so... What a piece of shit. Alright. Again, sorry, just getting emails about the thing. I told them to... Fucking hell. That's annoying. Don't you just hate it when you buy a DVD and one of the clips is broken? That's what happened when I ordered Jim Carrey Christmas Carol from Amazon. That sucks. Fucking hell. What a day. Sorry I'm not being super talkative. I'm just annoyed. But, yeah, did my, my Redeye Theater of Cannibal Holocaust last night for the, to honor the death of, Ruggero del Deodato. I almost said Delgado for some reason. But apparently, yeah, these fake, smokes are what, people use in movies, too. A lot of the time when they don't actually smoke in the movies. That wasn't the first time that happened either. It happened to my copies of Battle Angel Alita and Ant-Man. Oh, yeah? That sucks. What's up, Steven? Hey, man, will you be up later tonight for a shit show so that I can join? Yeah, I could probably do that. I'm not going into work today, so... as I said at the beginning of this stream, was in a car accident today, so my car is fucked up and I couldn't go into work. Like I said, I'm fine, nobody got hurt. But it's fucking frustrating. So I'm home today. I'm bored as fuck and trying to figure out what to do, so... That's what I'm doing. That's the goal today. What's up, Andy? I can always buy replacement cases, though? Yeah, that's true. Waste of money, though, right? You know, either today or Sunday, Dozer Mac and I are actually going to do a video again, ideally. So that'll be cool. I haven't had him in a video in a while. But he got some new hot sauces he wants to do on the channel. Feel like bringing back classic Gen 2 Redeye with that. You know, I hate dealing with, like, because, you know, one thing that's bullshit that I fucking hate is everything goes through fucking apps nowadays. So, like, and, like, online. So, like, when I was calling my insurance earlier when it happened, right? They had like an automated system. It's like, and then when I tried, it's like, auto claims are now done online, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So then I had to be like, I just called them again, tried to get a hold of a person. Eventually just said, fuck you, into the receiver, and then that transferred me to a person, so I guess you just gotta tell the machine to fuck off, and then you'll get a person. Yeah, and like also I had to like sign up for their app, but it wouldn't let me sign in, and like wouldn't let me create an account, so I had to go through a bunch of shit to do that. And ultimately, I got it working on the website, but not on the stupid app. Why the fuck does everything have to be an app now? It's so annoying. I got me some Dr. Thunder today. I didn't get it today. It's been sitting in my car. It wasn't damaged. No, it's just the front end of my car got fucked up. Who's good at drawing? I mean, lots of people are good at drawing. Are you asking, like, who among us? Like, because I'm not. My drawing's shit. Have you seen Season 1 of Sarge and Friends? Well, for most of it. Corbin's done something. Corbin does good drawing. Corbin does really good drawing. Car accident. Oh, damn, I never gotten into one, at least not full on, although small parts of the car have been damaged before in some way of my family's older vehicles, such as smashed taillight ones. Yeah, well, like, the thing is, we weren't moving very fast, right? It wasn't like a very fast accident. But somehow just the whole, like, front bumper fell off and the fucking headlight got smashed and the fucking windshield wiper fluid bottle, like, shattered. Again, it was not a high-speed accident. It was in a neighborhood. But somehow it just fucked up the front end of my car. But no, I'm good. That's true. Zeta Magnus does pretty good drawings. So there you go. I am eating way too many of these Tic Tacs. They're good though. They're Coke flavored, but it works. I'm surprised how well it works. Zeta Magnus Wonder 1 or Corbin. Maybe you can draw a combination of my posts that I post in Discord. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go make a call regarding this shit. So I'll be right back. Alright, well that was fun. Still dealing with more insurance bullshit throughout the day. God, I hate fucking having to file an insurance claim. It's the worst fucking thing in the world. It's so annoying. But, yeah. The entertainment industry can draw well, but the amount of 3D or flash animation as of late has shifted my opinion on this. Okay, Andy. You know, one thing that what's the word? That sorry, I'm spacing out, because, like I said, I've been pissed off all day. It's been very annoying. See, drawing. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't related to that. No, dude, everything being fucking automated is super annoying. Like, this is why people should stop trying to make everything online or go through apps and shit. When you deal with people, it's so much simpler. But, what do you guys think? What should I stream today? I was hesitant, like, part of the reason, because I've been home all day, but part of the reason I didn't stream earlier is because I was dealing with all this insurance bullshit, and I'm waiting for the other guy involved in the accident to call me. But, it's gotten to this point in the day, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna deal with it as I deal with it, you know what I mean? Nah, dude, automation pisses me off. It really does. But I can try to stream Fallout 1 today and see how that goes. I was thinking of trying that. I don't have another monitor, so I'd have to pull chat up on my phone for now. Because there's no way to play that in windowed mode. But, other than that, I could continue Fallout 4, I suppose. I don't know if I want to keep playing that DLC at the moment, just because of those puzzles. I could do more Doom 2016. I could just keep going with this Redeye Raw, if you guys have anything you want to, like, talk about, or if I have anything I want to talk about, if I can think of anything. Other than that, I could do a Redeye Theater tonight. Well, I could do Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, as a matter of fact, even. I know Steven said he wants to do a shit show tonight. We can do that. Yeah, the year's almost over, so that's something, right? We're almost to 2023. And I would say 2022 has overall been a decent year for the channel. I'll talk about it more as time goes on. But, when was that? That email was 2 years ago. Okay. So I'm just looking at my emails, looking at the ones that are starred as important. I have a lot of shit built up in my emails because I hate going through email, too. That's another thing, is, like, everything goes through fucking email nowadays, too. Like, it's either an app or your email. And it's fucking annoying. I also remember when I was a kid, my mom's old cars had one of those turn signal lights smashed, so nobody knew when we were turning left or whatever. That light did not get replaced for a while, by the way, yeah? Yeah, that's, I mean, look, like, damage to vehicles, that happens, but it's never fun, especially when it's a lot of damage. And you want to know the bullshit thing? So I pay my car insurance every month, right? But like the second you need it, they're gonna raise the rate after they pay out, right? Like that's the thing. They're gonna pay for the repairs. I'm gonna pay my deductible, and then after that, they're gonna raise my rate. So it's like you pay all this for insurance, and then the second you need it, they raise your fucking rate. It's a pain in the ass. Man, these Tic Tacs are way better than I expected. I really need to stop eating so damn many of them. Yeah, I tried, another thing that's been irritating me the last couple days, I've tried twice now to re-upload the Gears of War Ultimate Stream 3 stream, but like when I try to save the video file, it's not saving properly in Movie Maker, so I'm trying to fix it in other ways now, but it's a fucking pain in the ass. Technology sucks cock. I don't like it. He's not good. He's just chicken. Cheap, 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 cheap. But, no, that's the one thing when I try to re-upload streams. Half the time there's problems. Well, not half the time, but every once in a while there's problems. What else we got here? Just looking at my old streams here. Because if this one fixed, then we will be better off. But it probably didn't. Let me see. Because I'm trying YouTube video editor, which they brought back in a different way. It's still processing. Okay. No estimate on time for this one. To be fair, though, when I tried to save it the second time, I used the same file name, so... Dude, we got a third universe re! Look at that, he's gone red! But what am I doing? I'm just doing a Redeye Raw, just chit-chatting and bitching, because, today's been kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm just talking about whatever. If you guys have anything you want to ask me about or talk to me about, you can always bring that shit up, too. Because right now, I'm just trying to think of topics to talk about, because it's been a while since I've done, like, a Redeye Raw. I probably did one not that long ago. But still, when was my last Redeye Raw? Let me give it a check. Let me give it a look. Give it a listen. When was my last Redeye Raw? My last Redeye Raw was... I mean, Tier List and More was kind of close to it, Redeye Raw. Okay, my last proper Redeye Raw was 2 weeks ago. Okay. And Redeye Raw, essentially what the biggest difference between Redeye Raw and the Team Redeye shit show is it's just me talking. Granted, I am in the Discord chat, in case anybody wanted to join, but obviously if it was a shit show, I would have started out with more people, typically. Thoughts on the quartering? I mean, he's kind of dull, but I like him as a person. Like, I think he seems okay. He's a little bit clickbaity sometimes, I'll admit. I do check on his channel for news every once in a while, right? Like, because he does upload a lot. That's the one thing I'll give him. And he's dedicated. I'll give him that. Like I said, I like the quartering. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of watching his content, per se. I watch some of his content, but other times not so much. But I have nothing against him. I think he's all right. I think politically I line up with him a decent amount. I'm probably a little bit further right than he is, but he seems like an honest guy. Just a little takes things too seriously sometimes, and pumps out a lot of content, and it's much more quantity over quality. But again, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. It just doesn't draw me in very much. It's like I like Keemstar, right? I think Keemstar is chill. The quartering is bordering on being boring. Exactly. Like, I don't mind him as a person, but his content's not really my favorite. I do check up on him. Like, I have been watching the quartering's bits about the current Andrew Tate situation for any updates on that. And I've also watched a little bit of, like, Yellow Flash, I think, or that Umbrella guy. Because I'm trying to keep up with this situation, obviously. Let's see. What's this? Did I get a text? That's not a text, that's an email. Okay, I don't care about that. Alright. Valerie Flowers, just a 4-hour live stream called The Head Downfall. More proof of them being a waste of time and having no life. Oh yeah, dude, he's back up being obsessed about this Rosina chick again. He's like bullied her off of the internet and is like trying to sound like intimidating and scary by being like, what was it? Yeah, I think he's like, if you ever try to come back to YouTube, Rosina, we will find you. Like, trying to be super intimidating. I still don't believe the human trafficking thing. Oh no, neither do I. I don't think Andrew Tate is guilty of human trafficking. Like, I mean, if I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. But I absolutely don't think it's true. Because to me, it sounds like they're just going after his old cam girl business and trying to claim that was, like, not consensual, when he's been pretty clear about that, and, like, I just think that it's, it's the timing. People are just trying to get him because, they don't like the shit he's saying. I think that's what's going on, and they're trying to find people to speak out against him. They're trying to find people they can convince to be like, hey, say that he did this. But, again, I don't know for sure what's going on with that. I know he's being detained for 30 days right now. But, we'll see how that goes. I think it's bullshit they're able to detain him for 30 days without charges, though. Because as far as I know, he hasn't been officially charged. Like, formally. Yeah, what are you talking about, Edgar? What combination? Goddamn, I gotta stop eating these fucking Tic Tacs. Another thing I hate is that people, like, have been, like, severely, like, devaluing the term human trafficking. Like, when people say, oh, the human trafficking, I have to ask, okay, define that now. Because, like, to me, when I picture human trafficking, I think, like, sex slavery. Or, like, slavery in general. So, I have to have people define it now when they talk to me about human trafficking. Because when they use that term, they don't always mean it to mean that anymore. A lot of the times people use, like, human trafficking to mean, like, revenge porn. Which, I mean, it's not good. But I wouldn't call it human trafficking. It's still a crime, but it's not human trafficking. You know what I mean? What thing in the Discord server, Edgar? I still don't know what you're talking about. Like, in the like you're talking about the art you posted in the Discord server like fucking forever ago that we'd have to like really scroll back to find. Because other than that, I don't know what you're talking about. That's the only thing I've ever seen you post in there. Also, the head downfall live stream has a picture of AVGN in the thumbnail. Seriously, Valerie Flowers, stop reminding me of other YouTubers who are a million times better than whatever yours you put out. Yeah. True. But, what was I doing? What are you guys doing? What are you going to do when the new year starts? I mean, just keep living my life. I mean, it's another year. It's not like it's anything too crazy, right? Believe it or not, it happens every year. Trojan combined with Genocyber combined with Goatman from VHS and from VHS 2. Why? So you're saying the Overfiend, which, by the way, the Overfiend's true form has never been shown, so that's already fucking innocuous and hard to draw. Combined with Genocyber, which, I mean, hey, that would be an interesting mashup. I mean, those two both look cool. But then Goatman from VHS 2, why is that randomly thrown in there? That's like the one that doesn't like make sense with the other two, because the other two at least are aesthetically similar. At least as far as like, because again, you never actually see what the Overfiend really looks like. But if you think like the Demon of Destruction, I guess you could picture that maybe, since the Demon of Destruction is the father of the Overfiend. Because the Overfiend is just a ball of light when you see it in parts 2 and 5, or 1 and 5. Actually, in 1, it's just a baby inside Akemi. And then it's just a ball of light in part 5, because you don't actually get to see its true form. You can change at any moment, regardless of holidays. Yeah, exactly, that's true. Like, New Year's resolutions, I always think are, like, I mean, I think it's good to have goals. I think it's weird to put a requirement that it's January as, like, the start of those goals, you know what I mean? Again, I'm so tempted to eat more Tic Tacs. I'm gonna stop, though, because it's burning my stomach with how many fucking Tic Tacs I've eaten. Is it true that a comment I posted on one of your recent videos got deleted, or is it hidden? Which comment? Like, on which video? Like, is this the one that I told you I deleted? Because if it's the one I told you I deleted, you already know the answer to that. But if it's anything other than that, I don't think I've deleted any other comments. I think that YouTube's filters probably blocked them, if anything, because I, as far as I know, I didn't delete any other comments other than the one I specifically told you I deleted. Let's see, what else? Yeah, another thing, right, like, so since we've been on the Tate subject, something I think is one of the stupidest things is everyone acts like Greta saying, like, small dick energy at getalife.com is, like, a massive own when it's, like, the most generic fucking insult you've heard, like, 1 billion times already. So it's not a generic own, or it's not, like, an epic own. Like, no matter how you look at it, it is fucking not. It's fucking... And, like, even... I think it was even, like, the Quartering or somebody, like, someone on the right even said that we got to admit it was a good own, which it's not. It's absolutely not a good own. My New Year's resolution is I want to be really cool and wear a hat. There you go, based. Wear a hat. But, like, everyone acts like that was, like, a massive own. It's like, oh my god, she said small dick energy. Okay? How is that an epic own? It's like, oh, I don't have any other insult. You have a small penis. Like, how is that an epic own? I don't get it. No, maybe it was, yeah, I think it was the Quartering. He said we even got to admit it was a good own, which it's not. But yeah, again, I don't believe the stuff about Andrew Tate. Obviously, I don't know all the details for sure, because I'm not personally involved, because obviously I'm just a nobody. But I don't believe a lot of the shit. I mean, what she should do is make fun of him for being bald. No, because that wouldn't be creative or clever either. And also, his bald head suits him. He looks cool. Like, I think bald bald as a look can suit some people really well, and I think Andrew Tate it does suit pretty well. White horsemen represent prostitution. No, they don't. The white horse represents death. What are you talking about? Red horsemen represent bloodshed. Black horsemen represents hunger and starvation, and thirst. And pale horsemen represents diseases. In the Revelation 4, again, you got those a little mixed up, but you're kind of close. Like the pale horse is death. Walter White, yeah, Walter White looks great bald. And like you're on the right track. Like the red horse is war, so bloodshed, yeah, that's close enough. Black is hunger and starvation. I don't remember is famine a black horse? Maybe it is. And what's the distinction between a pale horse and a white horse? That's the one thing I never got, right, with the four horsemen. Like, how does that differentiate? I mean, in the last season he grew hair? Well, yeah, that's because he, went on the run and didn't shave it anymore. And, changed his identity. He was cooler without it? Yeah, he was cooler without it. The best look for Walter White was, season 4. When he had the goatee and the bald head and the glasses. Season 4 and the first half of season 5 was the coolest look. And season 3. He looked like that from season 2 to season 5. So, that look. That's peak Walter White. I need to watch Breaking Bad again for the 6th time or 7th time. Been trying to imagine things in the Bible in more detail. Yeah, that's cool. The Bible has some pretty epic stuff in it. Huh. No, I'm definitely bored not having gone to work today. That's the thing. My job drives me nuts. But on a day where I'm supposed to go to work, and then I don't, it throws me off. You know what I mean? You should have a Sergeant Friends episode where Amano Jaku is fighting the characters from Hell of a Boss. I am not putting any Hell of a Boss characters in any series ever. In an epic fight, battle, war game fights. Did you just string a bunch of words together at the end that don't go together? An epic fight, war game boss fight. It's ooh, cool, fire, explosion, bloodshed. It just sounds like you're mashing buzzwords together at the end. Epic fight, battle, war game fights. You see what I mean? It's just mashing words together. But no, I will never use any Hell of a Boss characters. Never happening. I have no interest in Hell of a Boss. I will put up a poll. If I stream another stream tonight, here's a poll. If I stream another stream, Hell of a Boss is terrible. I'm sure it is. I never bothered. It's because of Toshio Maeda. There is no connection. Toshio Maeda is great. Hell of a Boss is trash. Hell of a Boss is just furry garbage? That sounds about right. I've never seen it, but that's what I assumed. How does that relate to anyway? Yeah, it's not. Toshio Maeda writes good, fucking, fucked up, dark manga. And it's really gay? Yeah? Damn, I'm genuinely surprised. You guys, literally everyone who has voted so far is going for Fallout 1, which, I mean, hey, that's great. That's kind of what I was leaning towards anyway. But, because I was able to kind of capture it. The aspect ratio might be a little odd. I'm going to try my best to make it look as good as I can. But, fair warning, it might not look the greatest at first. It'll be easier if I hook up a second monitor, but I don't have a second monitor. But I'm gonna make it look as best I can. I'm gonna use an online guide too when I'm creating my Fallout 1 character, because I'm gonna look up the best build to do early game. I assume small guns is gonna be pretty necessary. It's because of Demon Warrior Koji in 1999. How? In what way? Demon Warrior Koji is about a detective who becomes a demon and solves demon-related sex crimes. In what way is that related to Hell of a Boss? And Yorotsuki Doji, again, Yorotsuki Doji is about an ancient demon called the Overfiend merging the three worlds and causing a whole big war with a post-apocalypse with humans, demons, and demon beasts all raging against each other. In what way is that connected to Hell of a Boss? Like, again, I don't know the plot to Hell of a Boss, so if there's some connection, enlighten me, but I doubt there is. I mean, Fallout 1 is a game from the 90s, so of course it's going to look old. Yeah, that's true. Are you trying to be World of Warcraft in the last sentence, which Fugitive Redeye has no interest in covering, although Warcraft does make for one of the best South Park episodes. Oh yeah, World of Warcraft's South Park episodes are great. And I have played a little bit of World of Warcraft back in the day. I just never got really into it. I always played on a free trial. And maybe one day I'll do a free trial again and play like, I don't know, a stream. If it's ever anybody's interest. But it wouldn't be like a thing that I dedicated a lot of time to. But yeah, it looks like Fallout 1 is going to be the clear winner. And Shin Yorotsuki Doji... When you say Shin Yorotsuki Doji, are you referring to New Saga or the Shin Yorotsuki Doji manga? Because either way, I'd still say no, you're wrong. But I feel like the Shin Yorotsuki Doji manga is so much more obscure because, like, you can't even find it in English on fan translations. I've literally only seen it on a bootleg DVD I have of Part 5. And it's really hard to see because it's bad scans blown up on the TV. Like, that's the only place I could find the manga. Because they put a bunch of bonus features on that bootleg DVD, including the entire manga scans of Shin Yorotsuki Doji. But I assume you're talking about New Saga, which, again, I don't see the... What's the plot to Hell of a Boss? Let me look this up. Plot. Premise. Series follows immediate murder professionals in Imp-run assassination company in Hell on their many different jobs. The members of Imp, including Blitzo, pronounced Blitz, the boss of the venture, along with the weapons specialist Moxie, receptionist Hellhound. So I guess it's demons who are, what does it say they're doing? Access the human world to complete their tasks and on order from demons. Yeah, that doesn't sound at all similar. Literally the only similarity is demons. Yeah, exactly. Like Corbin said, the only connection they have is demons. That's it. There is no connection. Devilman is Hell of a Boss, Doom is Hell of a Boss. Yeah, like, by that logic, by Edgar's logic, yeah. Like, they're not connected in any way, shape, or form. Like, and, like, demons work different in Toshio Maida works than they do. Apparently the creator of the show is a piece of shit. That doesn't surprise me. And the style is fucking terrible. Yeah, I know the style. I've seen art from it, and it looks stupid. It's just generic modern animation crap. So, yeah, I don't doubt that. Because I've seen the style. Again, I gotta stop with the damn Tic Tacs. If I eat this whole fucking thing of Tic Tacs... Oh, it's 0 calories. Look at that. I need to get another Dr. Thunder. I'm getting a bit thirsty now. Toshio Maeda art style is better than Vivzi Pop. What the fuck is Vivzi Pop? Is that the person who did the art for Hell of a Boss or something? Okay, yeah. She did the art for Hell of a Boss. Okay. Angela has a Tic Tac addiction. I literally never eat Tic Tacs, but for some reason, whenever I get them, I always eat them all at once. At least Chad agrees with me on you continuing your Fallout streak, yeah? The creator of the show, yeah, okay. But of course Toshio Maeda has a better art style, because Toshio Maeda has a good art style. Yeah, look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, Missy. That art actually is art. Not some generic modern cartoon bullshit. That's art. Furries and communists and synths are the worst things that can be things someone can be. Yeah, it's true. And women. But yeah, Toshio Maeda actually has a real art style, whereas whatever the Vivzi Pop or whatever the fuck you said her name was doesn't. She looks like a bitch. Like, again, her art style just looks like the same shit you'd see on Cartoon Network. Like, it's the same, everything looks the same because of the fucking Cal art style nowadays. Feel sorry for kids today who have to grow up with modern cartoons. Yeah, I know, me too. You forgot to mention pedos? I mean, kids have had to deal with that for, like, ever. That's not like a modern issue. It's all, I mean, it's more prevalent now. Or actually, no, I'd argue it's just more open now. People are more aware of it now. I'd argue it's always been a thing. But yeah, no, I mean, it's bad that kids have had to deal with that for like ever. But again, I don't think that's exclusively a problem to kids nowadays. And again, it's completely unrelated, I think it's weird to immediately jump to, oh yeah, and they got to worry about being molested. It's, yeah, okay, but that's not what we're talking about. I also didn't mention murderers or terrorists. Very true. And he also didn't mention the plague. I mean, they don't have to deal with that now, but they did. You know, back in 1962. Sweet Cockajou looks like a bull calf cow with horns and a demon in the book. Yes. He's also a lot more prominent in the manga than he is in the anime. No, I genuinely feel bad for kids having to grow up with how much of a weak-ass society we have. Thought you were talking about modern-day issues? I am, to be fair, but like we were talking mostly about cartoons. But No, not like I said, Ree, like, it is definitely an issue, and it always has been. But, like I said, it always has been a problem. So I don't think it's exclusively a problem for modern children. It's always been an issue. Pedos are every day, all day, for eternity issues. Yeah, exactly. They have always existed, and unfortunately always will exist. It's just the way the world is. Same with racism. True. The negative aspects of humanity will always exist, and have always existed. Speaking of pedos, did you know EDP has kidney failure? Does he now? Well, there you go. I mean, it doesn't surprise me given his health. Like, he's pretty big. So, I mean, it was only a matter of time before he had some sort of horrible health problem. Make a meme to reject modernity in Visipop art style and embrace tradition in Toshio Mata art style? Or might I? Well, I would, but there's no connection between the two. Like, if I felt that they were, like... I don't know, like... You know, I could theoretically make a meme like that, right? Where it's like, reject modernity when it has, like, dumbass hell of a boss shit, and embrace tradition where it has Yorotsuki Doji, but... I don't know. Why don't you make it? You got that kidney failure from eating a cupcake. Funny, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's like... I guess you could say, right? Because, you know, cupcakes. He probably ate a lot of cupcakes. He was a pretty big boy. I like those Reject Modernity videos. I do, too. I really like those videos. But I much prefer, like, I think they work best when you showcase the weakness of real people and compare them to actual, like, chads. I'm getting pizza. Are you now, laddie? We've only been going for an hour on this, so I'll leave up a poll. Should I... What do... Keep this raw going for now? End it and start Fallout. There we go. I've really got to stop with these damn Tic Tacs. I've already eaten half the damn pack. My least favorite shows are Steven Universe and Star vs. The Force of Evil and Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt and Harvey Beaks and Brandy and Mr. Whiskers and the Modifiers. Okay. Why Brandy and Mr. Whiskers? That show's good. Like, out of all those, that was the only one that actually was good. And I've never seen the original version of the Modifiers. I've seen a version, but I've never seen the original version. I'm glad you don't like Panty and Stocking, though. That show's so fucking overrated. And SMG4? What the fuck is that? And if anyone likes the show, that I'm fine with. I'm not forcing you to not like the shows. But as long as you don't bash my human flesh... What? Not my human blood. I respect their human flesh and human blood. Dude, the blood! He's gonna kill us all! And then he's gonna respect the flesh! What the fuck are you on about, Edgar? The blood, the flesh! Can I eat your flesh? Huh. Human flesh and blood are opinions? What? What on God's green earth are you talking about? No, they're not! My flesh and blood are part of me. What? Who's weirder, Edgar, Chisu, or Dim? Edgar. Chisu has more disgusting and filthy ideas. You know, no, Chisu. Chisu wins. Chisu just always wins on that. I like to move it. You like to move it. Don't know why I got that song stuck in my head, but you know. I use the Infinity Gauntlet to snap cuties out of existence. Okay. Why is Re69 red now? Because he's gone to a third dimension. You know, there is a third dimension, the Twilight Zone. Yeah. Let me think. What else? It's not red, it's orange? Oh, are you back on your original account? I thought you were red, but yeah, are you on your original account, Ray? Or was your original pink? Your original might have been pink. Alright. Courtney Love is like pulling an O.J. Simpson, right? Because she made a song called "Justice for Kurt" about like the quote unquote conspiracy theories about her death or about his death. Again, I wouldn't call them conspiracy theories. I'd call them people actually asking genuine questions. But it's right up there with OJ's "If I Did It." She writes a whole song about Kurt's death and the theory that she did it. Just like how OJ wrote a book hypothetically about how if he did it. It gives me such OJ vibes with that. Your list of hentais, Mr. Redeye, name the list. Name that list the name hentai? What? I mean, I did a top 9 hentai video forever ago. But my favorite is Yorotsuki Doji. I also really like, what was it? Demon Warrior Koji. What did Courtney Love even do? Oh, she killed Kurt Cobain. Did you not know? In my opinion, based on little things like evidence, I think she did it. I don't know that she did it, but I think very strongly that she did. But yeah, she made a song about it recently called "Justice for Kurt." What was I talking about other than that? Because I was about to go off on something else. Oh yeah, hentai. Yorotsuki Doji's the best one. Demon Warrior Koji's really good too. Mystery of the Necronomicon's a good one. Kite's great. And I'm just naming the ones that actually have like genuinely good plots. I'm not going to tell you the ones for other reasons. I'm not going to tell you the good ones to jerk the gherkin to. That's something you got to do research on your own. Didn't Kurt Cobain commit suicide? And then you say before another stream, if you commit suicide, it's your fault. Yes, but I don't think he committed suicide. I think he was murdered. If he genuinely committed suicide, then yeah, it's his fault. But I don't think he did. I mean, that's the thing, is I don't think he did. It's that simple. And for some reason, people like to simp for Courtney Love, even though she's a disgusting old, aged-out crack whore. I don't know why people like Courtney Love. She's a talentless, disgusting crack whore that's rotting away. Okay, I need to put these Tic Tacs where I can't fucking reach them anymore, I swear to God. You could use Toshio Maeda references and tutorials for your drawings. Dude, it is not that simple. If you're not talented in drawing, you're just not talented in drawing, and I can live with the fact that I'm not. That's okay. I'm gonna play a game of solitaire. You guys want to watch me play a game of solitaire for no reason? What'd I do? Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man! There we go. Did Courtney and Kurt have a bad relationship or something? Look, there's a lot of suspicious shit that, oh no! That, there's a lot of suspicious shit that Courtney, did before, like, around the time of his death. Like her lawyer, like, found a note that she had written, like, a plan to get herself arrested, like, right around the time it would happen so that she'd have an alibi. She had been practicing his handwriting, and there was handwriting in his suicide note that matched her handwriting that she'd been practicing and was different from the rest of the note. There's a bunch of other just, like, little things like that that are really shady. And a lot of people say that a lot of the stuff in his note was really uncharacteristic. And, like, it's very tonally different from, like, the last, like, 4 lines. Like, there's a lot of little things like that. And, like, the way that he killed himself, it looks super staged with the way the shotgun was staged and shit. It looks like it was, like, set up to look, like, dramatic. My least favorite movies are The Escape from Tomorrow, the Banana Splits movie, Cats Don't Dance, Leaving Neverland, The Mean One, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and Cuties. Those are all very different movies to hate for different reasons. Is Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey the horror one that they did because Winnie the Pooh is now public domain? Oh yeah, I was gonna play solitaire. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Solitaire. Let's see how I do. Sometimes I do good, other times I do shit. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, this is a real game. What are your least favorite shows? I don't know, man. There's a lot. Like, I just genuinely don't like a lot of modern shows. I mean, I think Steven Universe is trash. That's one of the worst ones. Because it gets, like, it's worse because, like, the reason I rate it so low is because it's so fucking popular with normies that it's just not good. Like, it's woke trash, but, like, it's really popular with, like, people who don't have any, like, genuinely good opinions. I never really give a lot of thought to my least favorite shows, just because I just kind of don't like a lot of shows, you know what I mean? Well, I gotta say, it's good that you don't like Leaving Neverland, because that documentary is a bunch of bullshit. Let's see, what else? Ah, that'd do it. What are your least favorite movies? Again, same kind of concept. Like, I would say objectively the worst movie I've seen is Exorcist II: The Heretic. It's one of the most boring movies ever made. And it's also just not good. I also really... I don't like Get Out. I think it's one of the most overrated movies. But, like, it's not, like, my least favorite movie. But it's definitely one of the most overrated movies. I thought It Follows sucked. Like, everyone acts like It Follows is, like, this horror masterpiece. But I think it's absolute trash. Like, I never understood why anyone says, it's such this masterpiece in horror. It's so good, it's suspense. It's like, no, it's not. It makes me fucking laugh, because, like, it's a fuck demon. You just fuck to pass it on. Like, I know it's supposed to be, like, an allegory for, like, STDs or something, but it's stupid. Let's see. Alright. That's that game of solitaire. So there we go. I lost. I soiled it, soiled it, soiled it, soiled it. But I'm sure that was riveting gameplay, right? Solitaire. Shit. There we go. Let me see. Nice game. I mean, I lost. Could try some Spider Solitaire, see if I do any better. Because that one's easier. Soltar. No matter what, it blocks my face when I have it this big, but whatever. Thought your first account was dead? He just doesn't have access to it anymore. Steven Universe fandom caused a user fan of Steven Universe fan artist Emils to commit suicide just because she made Rose Quartz do exercise. I mean, they were toxic as fuck to that fan, but ultimately, if you kill yourself, as I've said, that is ultimately your decision. So again, they're pieces of shit, but I'm not going to say that they're, like, complicit in her death, you know what I mean? Is your second account also dead, Ree? That is the question. And I'm not seeing that blue account on here either, at least not with the blue profile picture. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sodium chloride. See, this is riveting content right here. Well, golly gee, would you look at that? No, I just feel like using this one. Oh, okay then, Ree. Okay. Hmm. Eh? Hmm. Where's a 4? Give me a 4. Aha. Can we move this? And we move this. Yeah, there we go. See, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting in the swing of things. The Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir film caused a user underage minor child. You know you don't have to put so many synonyms in it, right? You say underage, already implies minor and child. Online to commit suicide just because she's the only character Lila Ross from the show they like and character or don't like from the show. I mean, if a kid committed suicide, it's probably because the kid was mentally ill. That's what I'm saying. Do 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 do. All right. That didn't. Oh, okay. I see. But now, if we take the 10, right, we move that, then we move that, boom, bada bing, bada boom, got him. See, I'm much better at Spider Solitaire. Granted, it's also much easier, and I'm only playing with one suit, so, you know, that's the easiest setting, so do with that what you will. I know characters are worse, but people who hate the character needs to cool off their hate of the character from the show. Like, only G's? What are you talking about? Like, see, that's why you confuse me, Edgar. What the fuck are you on about? Alright then. Worst game you've ever played? Now that is a tricky one. It's funny, because usually I'm pretty good at being negative, but right now, I'm having a hard time thinking of the worst things, you know what I mean?
are we doing tonight?
Not a whole lot, man. Just doing a Redeye Raw at the moment. I'm literally just talking to the webcam and playing solitaire at the moment. Well, Spider Solitaire, but still.
I remember that when I used to play that on my Windows XP.
Yeah.
I hope 2023 is a much better year for me.
Did you have a rough year?
Just shitty year, basically.
Oh, that sucks.
And there's a shithole.
Oh, yeah?
Too liberal, you know.
Right, no, I get that.
I can't even leave right now because I have to take care of a grandma. My grandma who's 90, you know.
Oh, I see.
And I just don't have enough to get the hell out, you know. So I'm stuck as it is. Hey, at least I'm not living in Chirac.
That's true. I mean, you could always be there. Lots of gun violence.
Where's Robocop when you need him?
Right? No, it's funny, because Chicago is, like, the most, like, gun violence in the entire country, and it also has some of the strictest gun laws, so it's like...
It's the liberals that keep letting the fucking people out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like, but that's Chicago proves that, that fucking, you know, gun laws don't work. Like, gun restriction doesn't work.
I don't know what's worse. LA, Detroit, or Chicago combined.
Well, I mean, if you combined them, absolutely. I wouldn't want to live in any of those places, though.
I would just want to live in Yeehaw, Texas, or Tennessee, or just southern Indiana, where I don't have to deal with that shit.
Yeah. I like where I live. I live in Utah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, it has its own sets of issues. And they do have a lot of people who came here from California that, like, are fucking leftist fucking lunatics, so...
I mean, God, Illinois has a lot of leftist lunatics, and they're all coming from Chicago into the burbs.
But yeah, I'd imagine, like the thing is wherever you go, once you get into the big cities, that's where you start to run into the bad policies.
Like, after all, you could have pretty much someone that looks like Beetlejuice, or...
Yeah, fucking Mayor Beetlejuice. Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Going on to that, I now officially, my new representative is basically an AOC clone.
Oh, yeah?
Dami Ramirez, or whatever the fuck her name is. The district's going all the way into Chirac. That's why she got the vote.
Makes sense.
And the district goes all the way into the burbs.
Yeah, well, that's gerrymandering for you. And the thing is gerrymandering is used by both sides. So I'm not going to be hypocritical and say that it's a bad thing per se, but, like, it definitely does lead to results in depending on who's in charge. You know what I mean?
That's all. My county, within a 6-year span, went from the county board being virtually 90% Republican to now virtually only, like, I think 2 Republicans left. It's that sad.
Yeah.
And I'm virtually less than, I think 10 miles, give or take, from the county line going into Cook.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not that far from being in liberal hellhole.
Did you know Kanye is from Chicago? I mean, that probably is why he knows how the fucking shitty cities are run. Like, look, Kanye said some crazy things, but he has said some smart things in the past. That's the thing, is, like, amongst all the crazy, he does make some good points. He just happens to make some really fucking crazy points when it comes...
What I really want to do is, in 2023, is upgrade the RAM in my Pavilion TP01. Right now, it only has 16 gigs. I want to upgrade it to 32 gigs.
Oh, yeah?
I think this tape... When I looked at him previously, it took DDR4, so all I have to do is just find DDR4 RAM. That could do it.
Is the Steven Universe and Miraculous Ladybug and Katnor fandom, like, they're all toxic? Is that what you're getting at? Steven Universe fandom can be toxic too. The future fandom, yeah? Yeah, no, obviously.
It's crazy. Especially in 2020 when they pushed that woke shit.
Well, it was pushing woke shit from when it started. Steven Universe has always been trash, and I will contend with that. Like, I will continue to say that.
I never knew it was trash until recently. But you're doing a live stream right now?
Yeah, I told you I was.
Yeah, you're still doing it. There's still 4 people watching, but I have some breaking news to tell you.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Bubba Walters has died.
You say Barbara Walters? Who?
Bubba Walters has died.
Who's that, though?
She used to be on The View and shit.
Oh, Barbara Walters, okay.
Yeah, that, her.
Okay. Yeah, you know, the director of Cannibal Holocaust died yesterday, which is why I did Cannibal Holocaust in Redeye Theater.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
I heard that movie is, like, very violent.
It's a great movie, though. Cannibal Holocaust is one of my top 10 favorite movies. It's really violent. It has real animal death in it, which puts some people off. But it's a really good movie with a really good message.
There's one movie I watched over my Christmas break, and this movie was called The Bad Guys.
Oh, yeah?
Animated film, but it was fucking hilarious. The opening scene reminded me of the fucking Blues Brothers.
I've never seen the Blues Brothers.
Oh, that's an old movie from the 80s.
Yeah, I know. I had, like, what, Jim Belushi in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some more Dr. Pepper, or Dr. Thunder in this case, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab another can of soda.
I'm committing a sin by drinking Coke.
What's that?
I'm drinking Coke.
Well, I'm eating Coke-flavored Tic Tacs, but I need to stop because I've already eaten like 3/4 or 2/3 of them. Just sitting here on stream, just knocking back Tic Tacs. Yeah, I'll be right back. Ah! Come on, you piece of... Ah! Fucking headphones got stuck in my hair. Or my hair got stuck in my headphones, rather. But anyway, like I said, I'll be right back. Alright, I grabbed 3 cans of Dr. Thunder, so that should be plenty for now, ideally. I drink a lot of soda. Alright. So what you been up to, Horizons?
Not much. I made a new video on my channel discussing audio formats.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, talk about LP records, 45 RPMs, CDs, and lengthy cassettes.
I see.
This is like my first original video I've done in like a few months because I've been doing enough about political content.
Yeah?
Not much, you know.
Right. Okay.
It's stuff I do sometimes. I do a lot of stuff on the channel, honestly.
Yeah, I know that. My channel doesn't have like one set theme, you know.
Yeah, I mean, my channel. What I do sometimes, like what I've been doing most of today, is just been remashing old TV jingles. You know, local TV jingles. You know, basically not like full-on like network advertisements, but the stuff that was local, like for a specific channel. You know. Basically, it's something most people don't understand what that is because it's from the 80s. But basically, a station would commission like their own jingle, like Hello News or something, you know. Yeah.
Do I collect CDs? Somewhat. I'm not like super big on collecting CDs, but I have my share.
The last CD I ever collected was Bully Face.
I think the last.
And that's the most. And I basically only collected 2 CDs: Fall Out Boy's American Beauty and American Psycho. The only reason I got it because it had Immortals on it, which is a badass song. What else did I also get it for? I also got it for Centuries.
Okay. Well, I got like the last CD I bought was the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy radio show, I think.
That's British.
Yes, it sure is.
42.
You ever listen to the original radio show?
I've heard of the movie, but never the radio show.
So there was a radio show, there's books, and then there's the TV show and the movie.
Oh, I know it's the book. And it's American, of course. You know?
Yeah, there's actually there's 6 books, and then there's a 6-episode TV show, and then there's the 6-series radio show. But the thing is the TV show only adapts the first radio series. It doesn't adapt the rest. You know Genyo? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, Horizons, what do you think of the situation in Hangonda?
What the hell's going on now?
Oh, you don't know what's going on in Hangonda?
No, I'm like out of the blue.
Hang on to these nuts.
Oh my god, you're cool. Did you know Wickmill is spreading like crazy?
Oh, come on, that one's the most obvious one.
Even stuck at both stuck on these.
You mean Sagandis?
Yeah. Did you hear what's going on?
Yeah, Sagandis nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. Hey, you like pudding?
Yeah, I mainly eat chocolate pudding.
How about putting this dick in your mouth?
Oh. Hey, be careful, man. Be careful, man. I don't want you getting eaten. I'm autistic and I'm trying to laugh, you know.
You into fitness?
Oh yeah.
What about
Giga Chad?
What about fitting this dick in your mouth?
Hey, are you into technology?
How could you make technology into a ligma? Let's hear it.
Technology wham in your mouth.
It's kind of gay. It's called a joke, Ree. Deal with it.
Yeah, it's a joke, because obviously I'm into girls, obviously. It's a joke anyways. I used to do a series on my YouTube channel called Retrospective. It would be basically, first of all, the entire first season was just about bands, but I wanted to expand out. So I instead did like infamous topics such as the $2.99 price tag.
What are you talking about?
Basically I used to do this show on my YouTube channel called Retrospective. Basically, retrospectives either about bands or certain topics that happened. I can name all episodes I did of the series. One
okay.
episode was about the $2.99 price tag at E3 1995. The other was about the Malice at the Palace, and I've done retrospectives on 21 Pilots, Owl City, the 2011 PS3 hack, Talking Heads, and a few others, you know.
Okay. I was playing along with the joke, dumbass. That's not the vibe I got. Oh, you were saying that to him. Okay, yeah. You're saying that's kind of gay to him, that he likes fitting his dick in his mouth. Okay, I get it now.
I was laughing. I know, I'm not.
Okay, sorry, Ree. It didn't translate into text, so... And also the stream delay doesn't help, so there you go. The character with blue hair and pointy ears pointy eats. He clearly meant ears, but... And blue eyebrows and blue eyelashes... With eyes of Amano Jaku and Jujins and Chojins from Yotsuki Doji News Saga?
I'm going to talk about the wokest movies of 2022, because why the fuck not?
Okay. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of movies that came out this year, but...
you haven't. You're based.
Yeah.
So, the wokest movies, in order, are as following.
Okay.
Strange World.
Makes sense, yeah. Okay. I mean, was Lightyear really that woke? Like, I know it had, like, that lesbian kiss, but other than that, was there anything particularly woke about it?
Not really.
So would that really constitute it being the second most woke, or are you going in ascending order?
Ascending order.
Oh, okay. See, but I would say Strange World is way more woke, because didn't it have, like, a disabled dog and a bunch of other crazy shit?
No one was white. Yeah, disabled dog and a gay teen woman. It's like, who the fuck wants to watch that?
So I would argue that's considerably more woke than Lightyear.
Oh, yeah. But
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you're going in ascending order, then it doesn't make sense that Lightyear would be like... You know, so you're going in descending order.
Yeah.
But then I would say that there are much woker movies than Lightyear that came out. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like Turning Red. Turning Red's woker than Lightyear.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That is another thing. There's movies made from 2002 that can already make us feel nostalgic.
Well, yeah.
Spider-Man, obviously. The OG Spider-Man. Or just old episodes of Malcolm in the Middle. Turning Red was so woke, the Breakfast Club puts it to shame, you know? But the best
What's the connection between Turning Red and the Breakfast Club? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Like, why did you bring up the Breakfast Club? I don't see any...
It's much better than that shit.
Yes, but they're completely different genres. I think it's... I'm just saying that's a weird comparison to draw, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I've seen good movies that came out this year, like The Bad Guys. That was good, and that wasn't woke. What else was woke? The second Top Gun movie, that was pretty bad.
Top Gun Maverick? Yeah, I've heard that's okay.
But I think the worst woke movie in terms of live action, I think it was something they called The Woman King or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, that thing was glorifying, like, I don't remember what all she did, but she was a terrible person too, like the actual person it's about. Like, I want to say that she, like, killed a bunch of other tribes or, like, sold them into slavery or both. It isn't woke because there's no 9/11 representation in Turning Red. There you go.
Is like the worst in terms of animation. I think The Woman King the worst in terms of live action.
Movies that are blacklist is Leaving Neverland, Cuties, Escape from Tomorrowland, the Banana Splits movie. Winnie the...
It's so bad. I'm surprised that shit hasn't been banned in this country yet.
Well, I mean, they were getting investigated at one point. Netflix was.
And that never happened.
Well, yeah, of course, because they're powerful. That's the thing. Corporations are more powerful than the government. People don't realize that. Like, everything that we see as far as the government is just a sham. Like, everything is a facade. Like, the world isn't run the way that it's pretended to be run.
In 2023, we won't have Pelosi running the fucking house.
True. More Mr. Enter memes, yep.
But yeah, I think even 2023 is going to be worse in terms of films, you know?
Well, I'm
2022 was bad, you know? 2021, there was some good movies that came out, like Afterlife, Free Guy, and a few others. Even the Mitchell's vs. Machines, even though it has a queer character, There's no kissing shit. It's
well, look. I'll say this: like having a gay character or gay shit in a movie isn't going to necessarily kill the movie for me.
No, it doesn't kill the. It doesn't kill the movie for me.
Right. But what?
Shove it in your face.
Yeah. What kills it for me is not only when they shove it in your face, but they also expect you to think of it as this like stunning and brave and important thing when it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Most of it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You're damn right. Most of the machines did it in a way that they actually appeal to both sides of the aisle, you know? That's just my opinion, honestly, you know?
Okay.
I know I may be going on a tangent, but who cares, you know?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've seen a lot of... And this stuff, there were a lot of stuff in 2022 that just are cringe as fuck. You ever watch a show called Rick and Morty?
Yeah, I watched the first two. I watched the first 3 seasons of Rick and Morty. I gave up after that.
I never really understood Rick and Morty. I'm sure it's made by an autistic character, but I just couldn't understand it.
The thing about Rick and Morty is it had a lot of funny moments early on, and there is genuine good jokes in it, even in the later seasons. But the problem is the show itself really isn't like that spectacular. Like it has good jokes every once in a while, but then it also has a bunch of like really lazy like meta jokes. It has like and it thinks that it's like super deep with this nihilistic message, and it's like when it tries to be deep, I think is its biggest like falling. In Lightyear, there's 2 characters of the same gender kissing. That's only like 2 scenes in most. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Lightyear. Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying ranking it as the second most woke, I think, is a bit of a stretch.
In my honest opinion, putting in with all the live action bullshit that happened this year, I put it probably close to number 9.
Okay.
No, because there were other woke shit like the House of the Dragon. What was that?
Well, was House of the Dragon really that woke? I've actually heard it's actually pretty decent. Like, I know that it has some, like, you know, men don't want women on the throne type thing. But the thing is if you actually watch the show, that stuff is used by a character to manipulate another character. So, like, from what I've heard, like, the show has its woke moments, but overall it's not, like, the most woke thing in the world.
Yeah.
I've heard it's actually decent from people who would normally, for people who are usually fairly critical. So,
yeah, and Rings of Power was so bad.
Well, yeah, Rings of Power is god awful. Rings of Power is one of the worst pieces of television there is.
It's in the top 5 for me, definitely. What else was I can remember that this year was so woke? Everyone hated it.
Did I already drink 2 out of the 3 cans? No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh,
I drank 1.
I think you have a little bit ADHD hyperactivity.
Well, the thing is I do drink it. No, I mean, caffeine doesn't really get me hyper.
I mean, it doesn't for me, and I still drink it, even though people say it's bad for you.
Oh, no, soda's awful for you, but I do drink a lot of it. Do you agree with a lot of the movies were blacklisted? Yes or no? Your opinion, your thoughts on my blacklist movies? In my list of movies? I mean, obviously I'm not going to see Cuties, so I agree with you on that. Leaving Neverland I'm not going to see based on principle because it's a bunch of bullshit and I don't believe any of the stuff it's trying to assert. I don't know what Escape from Tomorrowland is, so I don't know. And the Banana Splits movie, isn't that just a bad slasher? Like, it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff?
It's basically you take a classic show and give it the R rating. It's basically a cheesy slasher for it.
Okay.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but with an established rating.
Do you watch Blaze the Movie Fan? No, I'm not sure who that is.
I'm just seeing what else I can remember that was like so bad this year. Everyone hated it. I heard Babylon was pretty bad.
I'm not familiar.
Okay. I don't know what the heck Black Adam was, but okay.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really kept up with movies because I've just decided a while ago that I'm just not going to participate in a lot of the mainstream shit, you know what I mean?
Unless I see something, like, interesting, then I'll see it, you know?
Like, I haven't... Like, the last movie I saw in theaters, I think was probably Joker.
That was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
The last movie I saw in theaters was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Well, I wasn't going to see that because I have taste.
Oh, get it on that. It's, like, iffy.
No, it's
I don't know where to put it.
It's objectively shit. It's a very poorly made movie.
Yeah, and them shoehorning in. I swear they put that America Chavez character in at the last minute.
Let's see. Movies of 2020. Did I see any movie? I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything in 2020 in theaters.
The only movies I saw in 2020 was Sonic and Opera. And that's before COVID hit.
You know, I absolutely did not see any movies in 2020. What about 2021? I'm pretty sure I didn't either. Because 2020, the theaters weren't even open for the first few months anyway, so... For 2020. 2021 they were, but... Yeah, no, I genuinely think Joker was the last movie I saw in theaters.
Yeah, I still won't see any new movies because of all the shit before. Disney's losing money. I'm gonna go broke. Ha ha.
Why did you see Turning Red? I didn't see Turning Red. I've never seen Turning Red. I don't intend to.
I didn't either.
I literally everything I've said on it is based on comments other people have made on it, like things people have said. I've never once asserted that I've seen it. Because I have not.
Well, I'm just happy I got a new monitor.
Yeah.
This monitor I have goes up to 144 hertz, and I've been playing TF2 with it, and it's been good.
Oh, yeah?
I got a custom kill sound, so now every time when I get a backstab on playing Spy, it plays the Taco Bell bond.
Oh, like the gong sound effect? The
Yep.
bong, yeah, okay.
Because some people have it as a custom kill sound, and I just kept laughing at it, that I felt like I had to have it, you know? Got a new Punto. Yeah.
You ever seen this?
Let me see. No, I have not.
For whom the Taco Bell tolls?
Maybe listen.
I'm not going to play too much of it because copyright, but... You can hear it, right?
Yeah. If I'm going to look at it, the custom intro music for TF2, I don't know how that works, but that's funny.
You said it was a bad movie, so how do you know if it's bad if you haven't seen it? Because I know about it. I don't have to see something to know it's bad.
It's all the word of mouth.
Mm-hmm. And look, like... I know that it's a pro-China movie, so first off, that automatically makes it bad in my book. Yeah. But second off, it looked like shit.
Chinese. It's so bad, it looks like the 2000s are in shame, you know? It's all this disrespecting your parents and shit. Maybe go to a good website, known as Conservativepedia. I have an account there, but unfortunately I've been unable to edits there because I don't know what's going on. I just can't edit. But I'm going to go strictly to an index they have called the Worst Wibble Movies.
Okay.
And let's go specifically to the animated films category.
I'm pretty sure the movie takes place in Canada. I know it takes place in Canada, but
yeah, Toronto, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what
they... And Canada's a shithole anyway, so, you know.
Yeah, fuck Canada. Okay, here's what they go. Here's what it says. The film encourages rebellion against parents and is full of suggestive humor and themes that is unsuitable for children.
Okay. I'm not defending Turning Red because I have not seen the movie either, and I don't intend to.
I don't.
But you're getting other people to form your own opinion. Look, I have made it clear I haven't seen it. I've never lied about that. I can have an opinion on something and have not seen it. Like, just because I haven't seen something doesn't mean I haven't seen breakdowns of what it's about. And that you can use that as saying, oh, well, then my opinion's not as developed as someone who's seen it. Okay, sure. But I just disagree. I don't think I need to see something to know that it's going to be bad. Like, I knew that the Death Note Netflix movie was bad way before I saw it. And the only reason I watched it is for a debate I had with Corbin.
And did you know they're making a new My Hero Academia movie from Netflix? Watch it be bad.
I'm sure it'll be bad. My Hero Academia sucks. I got bored of that with, like, the 3rd season. Like, that show is so overrated.
Then why do a lot of people watch Pokemon and stuff?
Well, Pokemon, like, the older animes has its charm, and the games are still, they still have their charm.
Pikachu, I heard, was
Yeah, the movie was alright, yeah. Ever walk out of a film before? I have never walked out of a theater, because once I've paid my money, I want to get my money's worth, even if it's garbage. But, I have, started watching a movie on, like, an app and then, like, stopped watching it, so I've done that before.
Okay, here's the thing. I'll tell you a story. So, it was like June 2022, and the Lightyear came out, but before even it came out, we were talking about in my class of what movies we were gonna see, and it was either Jurassic World the Jurassic World Dominion, or Lightyear. I said Jurassic World, obviously, because that's Westworld, and she goes, nope, we'll see you Lightyear. And I'm like, alright, if you want to pull that fucking game, I walk. And you know what I did?
You walked?
I did School Tuesday, the day they went, and my ex-girlfriend went, but she closed her eyes when that infamous scene came up.
Okay, well, I mean, look, I didn't have any interest in seeing Lightyear, but it had nothing to do with the kissing scene. It's because I don't care about all the shit that Disney and Pixar are pumping out. I refuse to see most things Disney now on principle, just because, they literally make movies at concentration camps.
Oh, yeah. Look what they did with Mulan.
Mm-hmm.
They had to put them in the wall big time.
Yeah.
Look what they did with Little Mermaid. Race swap them.
Right. And again, like, I just think it looks like shit. Like, here's the thing. I don't think race swapping is inherently bad, but I think when you're doing it forcefully and just to try and, like, get some brownie points, pun intended, is because, is what makes it bad. Like, for instance, I don't think that race swapping is always bad in the fact that, like Lawrence Fishburne played the FBI director in the Hannibal TV series, whereas in the movies he was played by a white guy. I don't care about that because Lawrence Fishburne is a way better actor, and that character was super minor in the movies, whereas in the show he was a lot better. So when race swapping is done well, I don't care, but when it's done to try and virtue signal, that's when I have a problem with it, when it diminishes the character.
I hate virtual signaling, Well, I'm not sure what else to talk about, so I'm going to head off and go play some PS4 and just spy game, okay?
Alright, well, thanks for dropping by.
Hey, I always like your channel, man. It's always the best channel I have on YouTube.
Well, and it should be. Go ahead.
And you have more subscribers than me. I have, like, literally tiny bit. I only have 137 subscribers.
Well, the thing is I like my audience to remain at the size it's at. Like, if it grows, it grows. But, like, I like having somewhat of a smaller community that's just a few people that I tend to recognize that show up regularly,
Yeah. Well, enjoy New Year's if I don't see you until 2023.
Yeah, man. Toodles. See you later, man. I checked the movie took place in 2002, not 2001. It was not made by 9/11. Well, I mean, I would hope it wasn't made by 9/11, but, and it never happened on 9/11? No, yeah, I know it never happened on 9/11. Ended on 2002, not 9/11, in month year. Well, that was incredibly broken English, Edgar, but... No, like, the reason that he keeps making the 9/11 jokes is because Mr. Enter made a really dumb comment in his review where he said, "Oh, the movie didn't have any like references to 9/11," when that was like all you heard about back then. Which is true. That is true. But it's like it's a kids' movie. Why should it be like talking about the fear of terrorism? I mean, that's insane. You know, like, I think the worst movie I saw in theaters was probably the remake of Poltergeist. That movie was so dull. And, like, I used to be a pussy when it came to criticizing movies. Like, I used to be like, oh, yeah, that one was okay, when it was actually trash. I'm much more willing to call shit trash nowadays. See, what else is there to talk about? Anything, or should I wrap this up? Maybe I'll start wrapping this up. We're going for a little over 2 hours, so I think it's a fairly decent length for a Redeye Raw. I covered a few different topics today, but overall, yeah, sucks that my fucking car's fucked up right now. That's really lame. But I think that's I'm gonna do it for this. Modern music is pretty shitty too, if we're being honest. Oh yeah, modern music sucks cock. I hate a lot of modern music. But yeah, that's gonna, I think, do it for the stream here. I'm gonna try some Fallout 1 in a little bit here. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys when I see you.